Okay, how's it going, everyone? We are back with something a little bit different today. I'm trying a bit of a challenge. As you can see, I am in the Alpha Romeo 155 V6, absolute weapon. And I'm basically going to be trying to do a lap of the Nurburgring, the Nordschleife Tourist, but with a twist that you'll see very shortly. I'm basically going to try and work my way through the letters A to Z, driving a car associated to each letter. And as you can see, here is a little insight to the challenge I have set myself. There's traffic. There's a lot of traffic. I'm using the traffic mod um, from the Shukoku revival project. Definitely said that wrong, so I apologise. But put it into. I realised you could put it in any map. Thought I'd do this, and that would be a good way. But yeah, let me tell you a bit about this car. So I'm driving the Alfa Romeo. It's a DWT car from the 90s. It's an absolute wagon. It's sick. 420 brake horsepower, 294 newton meters of torque. And yeah, it's an absolute wagon. It looks sick. I was looking at all the A cars I could have driven, and I was like, it's got to be this one. So as you can see, thankfully, the traffic despawned, and we were able to get underway. There will be more traffic jams. I won't lie, this is my second day of trying this challenge, so to speak, because I kept just fucking battering the car and not getting anywhere. So there will be some knocks and bangs. Case in point, but as long as the car makes it to the end, that is sort of my aim goal. So this is A. Next time I might try, I'll try something with B. Another knock and bang there, nice, and we'll see where we get to. Yeah, happy to take any suggestions. I'm not picking like particularly fast cars. Obviously, this is a V6. It's no, it's no slug, but it's a 90s touring car, so it's not, mental or anything. You see, gaps are closing up all around me. You've got to be fucking paying attention and quick on the brakes. So your weird lockups quite a lot, but yeah. So it was really good fun. It's a proper fucking challenge, but I enjoyed doing it. I am playing on the Moza R9 and the SimMagic GT Neo wheel. Got them about a week ago, and they slap. They're so good. Recently upgraded from the Logitech G29. I've had the Moza SRP pedals for a little while, about half a year, maybe a year actually. They've been all good for me, but yeah, making the move to direct drive finally after a good 2 and a bit years on the Logitech has been a good feeling. Squeeze through that gap around there. You really got to pick your lines. I've had quite a few, especially when you start getting a bit of pace up to you, where you kind of pick a line, someone turns a bit unexpectedly, and yeah, it can cause you a bit of trouble. So yeah, we're playing on the Moza R9. And the SimMagic wheel, loving it so far. It is wicked. I also do this a fair bit. Sometimes you just got to take it to the dirt. There's no way through rather than jumping with brakes and rear end someone. I'm taking it to the dirt. This is a touring car. These things love dirt. They love curbs. You heard it here first. Pop and bang in the exhaust there as the quad exhaust spits out flames. Trying to find a line through here. We spot one and we cane it past the bus. I like to imagine this is a bit like what a driving the open Nordschleife is a bit like. It isn't. I would imagine, it might be like this if everybody else was sedated and you were the only person in an actual car. But yeah, it's good fun. It's a cool challenge, and I found it quite frustrating yesterday. I would get maybe half the way, past the carousel, and then fucking smash it, and I'd be like, my god. So we'll see. So it's not the quickest lap in existence, but survival is key here today. We do have a couple of moments that are not great, but we do make it to the end, thankfully. As you can see, people do this. They dive out all over the place. There's definitely some people get out of your way. Some people seem to get in your way. So we'll see. I always knew this bit was going to be busy. Obviously, there's a tight left-hander, so cars all slow up in the sort of traffic. So trying to find a way through is definitely aim of the game. Took a bit of a rear end there, which is not ideal. And I've just noticed my camera is bugged as well, so you'll have to ignore that freeze frame, as I assume that is just like that for the rest of the video, which is good. Anyway, managed to get through there, back on the power, getting up through the revs, absolute machine. And then sure enough, there's 3 cars going 7 miles per hour. So I guess their cars, they're probably doing traffic speeds, so they're probably going more like 30, 40 odd. But get past here, up the inside. Lovely stuff. So we're currently at 3 minutes 45. I'm using the sort of onboard clock for this. I know not all cars might not have that, so that's something I might have to look into getting. I mean, it should tell me at the end anyway, but yeah, that'd be good to see. So flying through past the Volvos, past the recovery truck. That could do with picking a couple of people up, I'd say, and onwards we go. But yeah, Nordic Life is one of my favourite tracks to drive. Obviously, I'm pretty fucking bog average on the sim, but it's one of my favourite tracks to drive on there. Oh, that was a move by me, and I've paid the price. So yeah, obviously not the best sim racer in the world. Get turned around a little bit there by what looks to be a Mazda RX-7, but I'll take that. Yeah, not the best sim racer in the world, but a track I really like, and I thought it'd be interesting to see sort of how a good excuse to drive some cars I wouldn't typically drive around a track I really like, while having to maintain a bit of mental capacity trying to get past all this traffic. So yeah, it should be good fun. Weaving through traffic, light work. There we go. Yeah, undecided what I'm going to do for B. Any suggestions are welcome, although I probably will do it before that one even goes out, so it might just not come to it. But I want to do a bit of a mixture of sort of old, new, super quick, kind of super slow, super dodgy ones, cars. I've got multiple pedals. There you go. So fucking who in hands moment. Get past that. Oh, I'll catch it. He's moving. There you go. See my hands there wobbling left and right. Yeah, I want to do a bit of a mixed bag of racing and different cars and stuff, because I mean that's what it's all about. That's what the whole fun of it for me is. So getting a little bit cheeky here with the alternate line. I'm pretty sure that's that NASCAR slingshot around the barriers, back onto the track, into pole position, and he's made the playoffs or whatever. I'm not familiar with NASCAR, I'm not sure what it is, but weaving through there, making light work of this casual traffic, as you should do. Currently at 6 minutes, so not a flying lap by any means. We're not breaking any records here today, but I would say that in the context of what we're trying to do and what we're trying to avoid, that's potentially not the end of the world. Big braking zone here. He's cutting us off, but that's fine. That was a bit of a dive from way back. Always a little drift, has he caught it? He has caught it. That's good. Coming around here, coming up to the carousel now. Carousel, I think, is probably just over halfway, so probably a bit over halfway actually. So maybe like big one at the bottom of the hill is more the halfway mark, but can't get onto the carousel because it is chock-a-block with recovery vans and school buses. But we're working our way down past the Hummer or the Jeep or whatever the hell that was, and onwards and upwards we go. Yeah, this Alpha's sick. I really like the DTM cars. We've been playing a fair bit of Race Room recently, which obviously have quite a few DTM cars in them. I just think the old ones look, sound superb. So really enjoying that, and definitely looking forward to driving some more wacky and wonderful cars. Assetto Corsa has been since getting the direct drive, it's just been straight back into some cool mods and some cool game modes, like the one you're watching here today. I really like the section as well, so I was like, I was a bit gutted that there was quite so much traffic. Oh, big dive, makes it work, round the outside, gets back on the power, over the grass, cuts in, there we go, weaving his way through, bit of brakes, can he stay on the inside? He has to go through round, tucks back in. Oh, and the battle of a lifetime. Or is that an Audi A5 and a Toyota Prius always stuck in traffic? Oh, we've cut them up, but we've got past. That's what you love to see. And then we've got another battle going on here, a Mazda and a Jeep or something. Battling it out, past the RX-7, past the mega truck, some sort of waste lorry. Everybody's braking. Another big corner, so not surprised there were Priuses all over the shop, but we've got past them, thankfully. Past the New York taxi standard, coming down here into the drop, bit of brakes, up to the right, get back on the power. Oh, he's spun himself, or has he? Actually saw the bus and the cars there for optimal lines, probably just to throw it up for a little thumbs up there. You could barely see it, but yeah, I actually did this quite a while ago, so I'm watching it back, sort of forgetting exactly how this lap went, but it is questionable to say the least. Okay, not sure about this line, but we go with it. Oh, there's a lot of cars there. Can he get over to the left? He can. Into the right, onto the grass. Powers his way through. Outside. Oh, there's a big-ass bloody Honda or Toyota E-Space or whatever the hell it is. People are pulling out. It's all kicking off. We're back to the inside, coming up to the mini carousel. Only a couple more corners before we reach the end. We're at 9 minutes from 3, so I think this should be a sub 10-minute lap. Yeah, well, definitely a sub 10-minute lap to kick us off, and we'll see if B can improve. But yeah, I thought this would be a fun little series. It's fun for me anyway, so if someone else enjoys it, whenever. If not, no wozers. There you go, coming across the line. I think it's just after the bridge, under the bridge for a 9:29.17, and we will head back over to pit lane. Another drag race for the ages there between a RAV4, a Jeep, and a pickup truck, or a sort of flatbed truck. Working our way through. But yeah, cheers for watching, and I hope you like that one. I'm going to make a leaderboard of some kind, and also get my camera sorted. And letter A, Alpha Romeo 155, a 9-minute 29.172 through heavy traffic. A solid lap, respectable. Big pile up here, but we'll just get past there. But there was a proper pile up. Yeah, cheers for watching. Catch you on the next one. Big drifter finish. Nailed it.